I didn't mean to step on your toes, but I decided to just do a general prediction because I feel like if I'm not running the game, I'm not going to bother with a side game.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay, and this one is just one of those ones. Oh my god, everybody thinks that I'm going to win. Guys, you don't know me very well. Okay, otherwise, yes, I'm sorry. Go do your thing. I didn't mean to take up your time.
No, they're doing the thing. I'm just gonna hang out in here for tonight.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Mutant. So Jamie was saying in chat that imagine being a marionette mutant, and I considered it. It is a thing that I have considered, but I'm not going to test it. I am not, unless I feel like there's like a really bad execution on the block, I'm not going to try to break madness.
I support you, and you are supporting the madness.
Well, I'm gonna respect the madness. You know, like that's a thing, is when you know your storytellers, and I know these storytellers, I'm gonna respect their rulings on madness. I'm not gonna try to test it. You probably should if you don't know the storyteller, but maybe not. I don't know. I feel like it's perfectly safe here for me to bluff, God, anything on this script. Maybe I'll bluff Farmer and try to get them to kill me.
I mean, I feel like it might be a little difficult to go with King, but you know.
No, I said Farmer.
No, you said you could bluff like anything on the script, and,
yeah.
King's not really a
true.
great one, but yeah, pretty much anything else. Tea Lady's maybe not the best. Tea Lady or Fool are maybe not the best because you're just gonna get people executed when you maybe don't want to.
I can't be Nodashi poisoned. I can't be Vigor poisoned. I can be Poisoned or Widow poisoned, or Puzzle Master poisoned. But again, I'm not going to test it. I'm not going to test my madness. I think I'm just going to stick with... So, I don't want you guys to use this as a primer, everybody in chat, as to whether this is a good way to play Mutant. Remember, this is a custom script with custom rules on it, and it's not always necessarily going to be perfect, and every game is going to be different. But like in S&V, there's a different way to play Mutant than there is in a custom script. So I don't want you guys to use this as like, oh, this is Demeta knowing how to play Mutant. I think this is like the second time I've ever gotten Mutant ever. So I don't want you guys to think that like, oh yeah, I totally know how to play Mutant, because I don't. But I think you guys should at least hopefully learn something about how to play Mutant, in that you just never claim Outsider. Just never claim Outsider, you're fine.
I think Mutant is a really fun Outsider, even though the only time I've ever been the Mutant, I got set up in a Final 3, and it was very stressful.
You don't want to get executed on Final 3, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was very stressful for me, but it was fine. Good ended up winning that game, but it was a fun time.
Well, I'm gonna go to Art and Bruce, and I'm gonna ask if I'm their marionette. And then I'm gonna go to Skills and Malachon and ask if I'm their marionette. Oh wait, no, I can't. It has to be Art and Bruce. I have to go to Art and Bruce and ask if I'm their marionette.
Yeah, there's no recluse on this script to move a marionette around.
No, there's not, which is great. How's chat?
Well, there is a little monster though, so to some degree, could move around, but.
Oh fuck, we can have 3 minions. Oh, I don't want 3 minions.
It'd still have to be one of your neighbors though.
No, I know. I'm just saying, rude.
I will say, not to, tear anybody down or anything. There are a couple of interactions on this script that could be potentially quite brutal. A Vigor Mortis with a Devil's Advocate, as well as a little monster with a Devil's Advocate. Those are some pretty rough interactions.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, rough for good. They're like a Vigor Mortis, unless town manages to execute the Devil's Advocate day one, a Vigor Mortis with a DA can basically just guarantee that they're going to win by creating a game state where the demon is protected in a Final 3. They have to make it to Final 3, but if they do...
I hadn't considered that until you said something. And now I gotta tell you, I'm not liking it. I wonder if they can. They probably did because they consulted with you, and you see stuff like this. Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I am going to worry strategically about just making sure that I don't die. Or ruin.
All right.
That is always
An excellent
a good thing.
strategy.
Oh, hello, ladies. What can I do for you?
All right,
We're actually
so-
here to steal Navian more than
Oh.
anything.
Yeah, we're stealing Navy.
All right, the goose is being led away.
Loose.
This
Even.
is a kidnapping.
A goose
Or a
snapping.
goose napping. There you go, Navian.
Yeah.
You could just move me. Or okay, whatever.
All right. Good luck, and you understand everything relating to madness.
I ain't fucking around with you guys. You guys, I'm not. No.
All right. Good. We're gonna see you around, and
Watching.
have a good day.
Watching you. What do you think, chat? Is there anything that I should be like aware of that like I should? Are there any points that you guys think I should try to like actively try to break madness? I mean, I only really think the only time I would do so is if it's like a botched execution. Like if I think like, oh no, this is bad, or if there's a heavy lift or something like that. I don't really think there's any other time that I'd be like, oh damn, I really want to break madness. Alright, that's probably using up a lot of resources. Let's disable that. If you think Nodashi poison is passing through it, it might be.
All right. Is everyone here? Let me double check. We got a
Nope.
few. Oh my gosh.
Stragglers, there they are.
All right. Oh, welcome to the game. As you can see, we are not the dead storytellers because we're not losers. We're the ones who are subjecting you to this hell. We're the ones the demon, and we're the ones who abandoned you. And we want you to fix our mess because we are negligent. We're like the equivalent of deadbeat parents. We want you to suffer.
Yeah, I don't either.
Did you
That is
expect
all.
anything else from Dakota and Mad storytelling a game? We ain't here to help you. We're here to watch you suffer. Come on now.
It's a good point.
Yeah,
We've got an evil twin pair and you're both evil.
I
Yeah.
refuse.
excited!
I refuse to play your reindeer games.
There's also a goose here, and you think it's probably evil, but like it's so cute that you're willing to forgive the goose.
Well,
All
then
right,
you know what?
how much time?
Well, then you
Let's give him a tenner, yeah? 10 minutes?
10 minutes? I will call you at 52.
Well, then you-
Excellent.
See you
Well, then
around,
you-
and good luck.
Let's go.
Art,
Well, then you should have.
Jackie, would
Yes.
you like to talk?
Yes.
Art, Dudleytown?
Did anybody heard of a?
Hello.
Hey.
Am I your marionette?
No.
Okay. Just figured I'd ask. You are not my marionette, by the way. So, what are we?
I'm the mathematician.
Ooh, what'd you get last night?
I got a 0.
Wah, that's lame. I am either... you know what? You hard claim to me. I'll hard claim to you. I am the farmer.
Okay.
So, yay.
Well, I mean, that's good. That's a good confirmable. You can confirm somebody. That's good.
Exactly. So, I definitely do not want to die at night. So
Yeah,
if you're
that
the
makes,
demon, don't
makes
kill
sense.
me at night.
Makes sense.
If I learn of any potential like things that could math, actually no, there's nothing in this script that's good that can math, except for maybe a sweetheart. Ugh, all the
Yes.
poison is evil. Yikes.
Sweetheart.
Okay. Are there any other potential malfunctions that could affect people? Tea Lady? Does Tea Lady count? No, Tea Lady doesn't count as a malfunction.
Puzzle Master.
Puzzle Master counts as a malfunction, yeah. But I'm just trying to think of like non-poison ways that something can malfunction. All right. Well, I don't see anything, so yeah, I don't think we should be in that bad of a situation.
Okay.
If I hear anything, though, I'll let you know.
Yep, just let me know.
Yep.
Thanks.
Anybody else want to chat?
I'll chat. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing? What can I do you for?
Do you want to do a 3 today?
I'll do a 3. I am either the farmer, raven keeper, or cannibal.
This one's there. I'm either the noble, the slayer, or the farmer.
Ooh. If you were the noble, who did you see?
Laurent, John, and Art.
Laurent, John, and Art. Interesting. Okay. And if you were the Slayer, you wouldn't know. And if you... I can't type. And if you were the Farmer...
Farmer was the third one. Yeah, so nothing on the other two. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't see that being a problem. Okay, so that's great.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks.
He read me like
To answer Brandon's question,
Yeah,
yes, the cat is still orange. To
Yeah.
answer Buttspot's question, yes,
Malashan,
give it a shot. See if you can find out if Buttspot's still here.
Sure, I'll lead the way.
Down to the beach.
Skill Z. One time.
No, beach is taken.
Absolutely.
Talent.
Tomato.
Hello.
Hello, what can I do for you today?
I just wanted to claim things and hear claims from you.
Sure, how would you like to do this? 1s, 2s, 3s, 7s?
What are you comfortable with?
You know what? You invited me to the party, so I'm doing whatever you want.
It's October 1st. I feel good about ones.
Perfect. I am the tea lady.
Have you talked to your neighbors?
I have talked to one of them. I can't get a hold of Art right now.
I have talked to Art, and I have gotten a townsfolk claim.
Excellent.
So, I don't know if it's a townsfolk that's worth killing. On this script, I think it is a fantastically bad roll to kill, if you are not sure.
That's fair. That's very fair. I'm okay with that.
I'm just going to tell you, I am the Raven Keeper.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
So come at me, demon.
That's funny. All right. I will go ahead and mark you down as anything but the Raven Keeper at this point in time.
You're welcome to do so. I mean, you asked for ones. I'm being straight up with you.
I didn't ask for ones. I told you to give you the choice, and you said it was
fine.
October 1st, and you decided that's not me.
We got ones. We decided on ones, and we're going to go with it. And I'm going to be the Raven Keeper.
Okay, that's fair. I will mark you down as your Halloween costume is the Raven Keeper.
Oh, that's great. What are you drinking today?
You know what? I'm drinking Pepsi currently, but I'm probably be switching in some water in a little bit.
Nice. I have some water and some grape Gatorade.
Fantastic.
I also have water.
Dude, water is legit.
Water is life.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So much just happened, man.
Yep.
Skills, you want to go check?
Yeah, do you
I
want
will talk to anyone.
Turn you off a bit.
And JR, I am not speaking with anyone today. I am keeping my information to myself.
Okay,
JR,
Tomato Man, let's talk.
Yeah, let's chat. He goes down to... You go down to Toad's place, and I was going to follow you to Toad's place.
Yeah, we tricked Dakota for a second, so
Yeah.
all worth it.
Yeah, it was all worth it. What are you?
Is that you saying that you want a hard claim with me?
You know, I've been doing a lot of 3s. I feel like doing a hard claim with you.
All right. Do you mind going first?
Sure, I'm the farmer.
Oh. I'm the sweetheart.
Don't die.
Yeah. Now I've finally been able to hard claim with someone. Time to no longer talk to anyone.
I'm just gonna let it sit there, and I will bring it up at the time that is necessary.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yep. C. Richard, would you like to chat?
Sure. Look at.
Where'd he go? What is it with you Australians going to like the bottom of the list?
Well, I'm either the Raven Keeper, Cannibal, or the Mathematician.
What was the first part of that?
Raven Keeper.
No. Before that, did you say I'm drunk?
Raven Keeper, Cannibal, or Mathematician.
Interesting. I'm one of those three.
Which one?
The one that you're not, and the one that you made up.
Is that right? Which one would that be?
I will leave you to figure that out. So you gave me 3, and I'll give you 2.
Okay, sure. Well, you're gonna give me 2. Okay.
That's what I got, man. I don't want to give out any more than that just yet. I have
Right.
not hard claimed to anybody, and I'm feeling a little insecure.
Right. Now, if I'm the Mathematician, I go 0. But I'm not sure how much I should trust that yet. Because there's quite a number. Well, I know it could be drunk or poisoned.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking there's a lot of it on this script, and there's a lot of madness on this script. So you may very well just be mad at one of those. I'll tell you that my ability triggers upon someone dying, so I'll knock down it to one of those other 2, not Mathematician.
Okay. Right. I see. Alright then. Thanks for your time. See you later.
Yep. Cheers.
Yeah.
Gonna say it then.
Oh, Laurent.
Maida, would you like to chat?
Sure, Bruce, read the way.
You got 1 minute.
Hello, do you want to do a hard claim?
As long as I'm not your marionette.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're not.
Okay, good. You're not my marionette either. Perfect.
Good.
I am the Raven Keeper.
I have bad news for you. You're the marionette. I'm the Vigor Mortis.
You're the Vigor Mortis?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Who's the evil team?
C. Richard, you and me.
What is C. Richard?
I don't fucking know.
Who's the other one? C. Richard and who?
You and me.
Oh, that's it. Right.
Yeah. That's it. That's the list.
Okay. Who are you killing tonight?
I don't know what C. Richard is. I don't think I should kill you because you don't really have an ability.
Try targeting JR. Actually, no, don't try targeting JR. Try targeting skills.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens.
You know what? I'll target skills. I'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Hey,
So we gotta go. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Do you trust this?
I feel as though I've been stunted. Is that better?
Yeah.
Right.
Just had so many people who wanted to chat.
Discussion phase. Begin.
I need claims from 5 more people, and then I have my whole grim filled out.
That's fantastic.
Y'all are
I'm the mutant
information
knight.
heavy. There's
put
some
me down as the
information.
There's a lot of information out there.
We get Art dead first, and then we try.
If there's any poisoning, Mathematician's gonna get a wild number tonight. You watch.
Well, look at the amount that's going on this script. I mean, there's a ton.
The Mathematician got a 7.
Yeah.
Although I'm already doing a meta prediction for what the for what the evil setup is.
Madeline, have you told them a number for nominations or no?
No, I just said it began.
You said
Like whenever you're.
You said discussions began.
Yeah,
Discussions
like-
began. I will close discussions in a minute and a half. So discuss.
Anyone want to claim outsider?
Why would we?
I didn't say that. I'm just asking if anyone would. I didn't say you had to.
So you can nominate them?
Freaking polys. The town is full of nothing but polys and information, apparently.
I've been very
Isn't it
forthcoming with
great?
my information. I don't know what you're talking about, Skills.
Yeah.
Well, I I personally think, and yes, this is a meta prediction, that I think we're running with that we have a little monster, and the minions are Devil's Advocate, Sarah Novus, and Marionette.
I think you're right.
Because I could see Madeline
Is
and
it because you talk to each other and you're the minions?
Yeah, exactly.
No, because I could see Dakota and Madeline running that.
Reach out to me.
No.
Reach out to me specifically.
Mike, we'll chat.
Excuse me.
With who has
Are
the
you
little
metaing the storytellers?
That's what it sounds
Yes.
like.
You think you are?
Yes, and,
We are.
Madeline already knows that because she was in a whisper with me, and I said, "This is my
Irish
prediction."
Rebel 19, thank
You will see,
Yeah,
if you go back and
yeah,
watch all the
I can
games, you will
confirm that.
see that me and Madeline have never once meta any storytellers, so I am very disappointed in all of you. Yeah, Madeline, we have never meta any storytellers. Don't let them lie to you.
You are so full of crap.
I met a Capelli on the regular.
On that note,
Can I
my own
nominate?
chaos twin. Yes, you can.
Oh
nominate.
yeah, yes you can.
Debata nominates both Dakota and Madeline.
Atheist game. Oh, it's an atheist game? Yeah, it's an
Data has
atheist.
nominated the storytellers. You die.
Wait, do I really?
No, you just die on the inside.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm not going to waste my nomination on that.
Skills would like to claim Slayer and shoot Dakota.
Skills have claimed Slayer and shot Dakota. What is
My weapon of choice. Their own chaos is a weapon.
That's excellent.
Skills has used my own chaos against me. Oh no, what has the world come to? Skills dies.
You know, I gotta say, I pulled that trick a lot as ST, and then sure enough, like, as a player, and I see the little shroud go over Skills, like for like a split second, I'm like, oh shit, like, wait, how could that happen? And I actually fall for it for about a split second.
When it happens, I check to see if there's a tinker.
There a tea lady out there who wants to test anything?
Sure. Skills nominates Jax.
Skills nominates Jax. Tell me, Skills, why?
Well, yeah, let's just go with a tea lady check. That'll work.
Jax, your defense.
None. Oh, I'm not sad.
Yes,
Continue
please sit if you're not
suburban.
sitting. It will take 6 votes.
Let's start this bad vote. 1,
Yeah.
2. You want to do it?
No, you go.
Are we doing the 3-second?
4.
Now
No,
the phrase "easy lift" is thrown around a lot in this game. This is
7.
actually an easy lift.
Damn, well, how do we get
To answer your question,
I mean,
Tomato,
Jax is confirmed evil.
All the time.
It is enough.
to answer your question, we're doing 1.5 second nominations. Jax is marked for execution. I will not put the mark because I know it messes with Tomato's overlay.
No, the
but
only thing that messes with my overlay is the night.
Right, cool, got it.
Yeah, and we just flip out of it really fast.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Cool. Jax is on the block. Second call for nominations.
I think we're good here.
I think we're good.
I think that's not terrible.
Final call.
Right.
If not, we're gonna shut this down. Is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jax, how would you like to die?
Oh, quickly?
Jax dies really quickly. I'm talking like, that's like the Flash and how they run that quick. That's how quick that Jax died. And with that,
The game is not over yet. What are you thinking? Go to sleep.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Alright, guys. So, this means one to two things. Bruce is fucking with me. Skills is drunk. Or... Skills is fucking with me. Or... Bruce is fucking with me. Or... Art is... Skills has to be drunk somehow, or both of those things are true. right? Yeah, I mean, again, it's very easy to give a marionette outsider when you're a Vigo. I called the shot, so I told Bruce he should kill skills. If you're marionette, it's an easy way to actually like gain trust in your person. Did I put that on the wrong person? Did I put those claims of Noble Farmer Slayer or Noble Slayer Farm? I did. That's not the right person. So basically, if you ever think you're the marionette and someone tells you that you're the marionette, what you need to do is basically do two things. You want to figure out what the bluffs are, because you're apparently a minion, and you should go with whatever those bluffs are. And if they don't match up with whatever you hear outside, that's clue number one. Clue number two is get your demon to call their shot, and that means that you can basically confirm when someone dies the next night. I mean, you can't guarantee it, but you can at least have a decent sense that, like, hey, if...
Oh, I'm here to hang out, but you're on mute.
Oh, I was talking on stream and I was muted, my bad. Basically what I was saying is that provided that, I don't know if you heard or not, but Bruce has told me that they are the Vigor Mortis and I'm their marionette, so we are testing whether or not that's true. The way we're doing that is I told Bruce to target skills in case they actually are evil, and we're gonna see if they go along with the called shot in that regard. So I'd be willing to wager, based on the events of today, that if the world that Bruce is presenting to me is correct, then Bruce is the demon, I am a minion, there's another minion out there, and I told Bruce to target skills. And if that is the case, then the only way that Jackie could have survived is if Skills was drunk in some way. So basically, in order for Bruce's worldview to work, there has to be a good reason why Skills did not trigger a tea lady, because if the evil team is who he says they are, then Art and Jackie should be good, which means Jackie shouldn't have died, which meant that Skills has to be drunk somehow. The other alternative is that Skills was just lying to me, which is also very possible. And also that perhaps if that is the case, then if Skills was lying to me, whatever, but if Skills wasn't lying to me, I could definitely use this as evidence towards Art and potentially get Art executed. But I gotta check in with Bruce tomorrow and see what Bruce says. But that's basically where I'm at right now.
Sounds like some good logicking going on.
Yep. Whenever someone claims marionette, just play evil. Worst case is chaos. That's true, Eldrazi Mimi. Who, by the way, I have seen you around, and you are fantastic. Yeah, so I gotta admit, I don't know. Skills did outright claim Tea Lady, and I'm just gonna take that for what it's worth. I gotta check in with Skills, because at the very worst, checking in with Skills would be better for me to try and, like, be like, hey, what the fuck just happened there? Regardless of whether I'm actually the marionette or not. I told Bruce to target Skills, and apparently Bruce didn't have a chance to talk to their other minion, so we're gonna see what happens. I really hope that when I originally started saying that, I said you should target JR instead of Skills, but then I doubled back on that because apparently the only person JR told their role to was me. So that would look really suspicious if it was JR that was killed. So, yeah. That's where I'm at. Chat thinks... Yeah, chat did give us another minion, and they said it was C. Richard. But I need to confirm that because C. Richard was being very cagey with me. So, yeah. You ever played Marionette before?
I have been a marionette, yes. It was a very short-lived game, unfortunately.
Is this the game I'm thinking of that I think you're thinking of?
I believe Skills was a leech and Kale was a leech host, and there was an acrobat sat nearby,
Oh,
and
no.
it just kind of gave away pretty early on.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I thought I was a cannibal, and I was so excited because it was the first time I was going to be cannibal. And then I found out I was a marionette, and I was like, "Oh well, that's fine too. I just get to be evil."
That would have been fun, but
And then
that didn't play
and
out
then
that
we
way.
just we just lost.
That's okay.
Oh well, it happens.
So a lot of people point points on me winning or on good winning this game, but that was when everybody thought I was good, and when I still thought I was good. I think I'm evil right now until I hear otherwise to be able to prove that it's not that Bruce is just fucking with me. Yeah. So I now it's like 70-30. Evil is not got a lot of points. Whoever's got the points on evil, I'm gonna try, guys.
I mean,
Even if
I
I'm good.
definitely think that it's fair to just, when you're told that you're a marionette, to at the very least just kind of go along with it at first, right? Until you can get some maybe more solid info pointing one way or the other.
I agree. I think that's the correct way to do it. Is just, I mean, and also in this role, like, what am I doing? I mean, even if I was good, what am I doing? I'm actively
Right?
running
You're
against
causing
the good.
chaos either
Right.
way.
So, is it as fun as Politician? No. But that's fine. Whatever. What is your opinion on deep dish pizza?
I don't really have an opinion.
Will you eat it?
I would eat it, yeah.
Okay. It's not high on my list of things to eat. I would say
It's not my go-to style, but I mean, like, if that's what's there, I'm not going to turn down a pizza.
Well, yeah, but you lived in the Midwest, right? Surely it's not just Chicago that does deep dish. Like, don't most places in the Midwest do deep dish pizza?
Both of my parents are from New York, so
Gotcha.
we did not do any deep dishes.
Hello.
Hello.
How is Chet enjoying the game?
So far, so good. Someone is saying that we're puzzle drunk, and I'm not so sure I'm gonna fall for that trap. But we'll see. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Gender neutral guys, I apologize. I don't think it's likely, but it would be my favorite role. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's necessarily likely. I'm happy that you guys are doing this. This was kind of a late-minute call to have you guys do storytelling, but I'm glad that you're getting a chance to do so because you guys are fantastic together.
Thank you. Also, I'm really glad we're doing this script because the more I look at it, the more amazing it becomes.
I like it. This was Emma's script, by the way, for those of you who are wondering in chat. Emma wrote this as as her script competition submission, and it didn't get picked. It's fine, it didn't get picked, but we're picking it because we like it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, we're mainly here to steal the goose. So, Goose, can you follow us?
I will waddle after you, yes.
This is just standard villainy practices, as one does. You always have to kidnap the goose repeatedly and show off your new villainy stuff.
Yep, that sounds about right.
All right, see ya.
Too much goose napping for my tastes. Isn't there a food? Is it a gooseberry? Is that a thing? Are gooseberries real? I feel like gooseberries were in Viva Pinata, so I don't know if they're actually real or not. Shouts to Viva Pinata, by the way. That game was awesome. Dan, welcome to the chat. Blackberry, brownberry, you should know. Okay, so they are real. What the fuck is a gooseberry? Oh, they look like little underripe grapes with stripes. They look like little watermelons. Aww. kind of cute. You're a wild berry expert? What do they taste like? I've never had a gooseberry before. I believe they were things you gave animals in Viva Pinata, so I would imagine they would have to be edible. I really should make a new one of those. Rareware was such a good production company. Ugh, they deserve better. Now they're like under Microsoft's thumb. Now their games have to be Microsoft exclusive. Like, did Rare ever make a bad game? Like, literally. All their games were bangers. And they're British. They're edible, but I don't know what they taste like. They're very sour. Alright, I'm going to take a look at Rareware games and see if there were any bad ones. So we're going to skip some of the early ones, because those were ones that we don't know much about. Let's go to the more recent ones. So we've got... in production is a game called Everwild that I have no idea what it is. They just redid... That's a good point. There are a lot of things animals eat that we don't eat. Grabbed by butt leaks.
Good morning. Welcome to another early morning here at Chaos with Luff, where your two storytellers and that goose are just sitting up in the sky, eating some popcorn, watching as another dead body falls into the town square. That dead body is none other than Skills. You have 8 minutes. Good luck.
Damn.
No, can we talk again?
What was that,
Hey, Bruce, I
Can we
don't
talk
think I've
again?
tried to talk to you for a
Yeah,
while.
let's chat.
Either way.
Let's chat.
I'd like to talk to Skills if at all possible, but I think JR, you wanted to talk to Skills first?
Well, I don't want to talk to Skills.
Oh, I would like to talk to Skills if that's okay.
Sure, I'll leave it.
Hey.
Hello.
So that's weird that you died.
A little bit.
It's also weird that Jackie died.
Absolutely weird.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Question: you sticking with Ravenkeeper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a double claim.
Okay.
It's like a hard double claim.
I can tell you that there is very good reason why there might be a double claim on this script.
That's fair.
There's actually multiple good reasons looking at this script why there might be a double claim.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm very aware. I just wanted to make sure you were aware that there was a double claim out there.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's any way I can parlay this to my advantage. Like if I like basically I want to spread it around that the Ravenkeeper might be something that they're not, so that if the demon hits them, then they can actually end up hitting the Ravenkeeper. So if I just go around and spread everything around and say, do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm trying to do 20 things at once? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I know exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to find a way to spread out that and get out that you're a good kill at night. I got you.
I don't know of any other roles besides you that would be worth hitting, to be fair.
If there's a UT.
Ooh. Or a Savant.
Yeah. You want to start bluffing Savant, go and get Savant information, or have me say that I can see if Jackie will say that she was visited by a UT.
Ooh, okay. I like that. So, all right. So I have to ask then. What do you think is happening right now? Do you think Jackie or Art is evil?
I don't think so. I think I might have been poisoned.
On day one?
It's a hell of a snipe, but it's not impossible.
What could hit you night one? Widow, Poisoner, Puzzle Master.
Yep.
Ooh. So if there's a Puzzle Master, I would definitely suggest that you would be the person that they might want to pick.
I would hold off until there's more information, obviously, because there is like I said, there is a poisoner on script. So,
okay.
So I mean, it's not outside the realm of possibility, but I would suggest that whoever, if there is a puzzle master in play, that they get more information first.
Yeah. I don't like this. I mean, I talked to Art and I got a claim that I want to double check on. I want to follow up on tonight.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Art yet, so.
I can tell you that Art is a role that gets information like every night or every day. So they are in every day, so to speak, we're including night role.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
All right. Yeah, let me see if I can grab Art. He's actually in Town Square.
Do you want to just have him come down here?
Yeah, just have him come down if you want to ping him.
Let's see if that works. Oh, Big EZ is in the chat. Oh, it's in Dudleytown. Hang on, I got this.
There you go.
I used my executive power.
Okay.
Hi. So,
Hi.
I didn't tell Skills what your claim is. I don't know if you feel comfortable saying what it is.
I'm the mathematician, Skills.
Okay. There you go. So, Skills has hard claimed Tea Lady to me, which is very concerning. Because it basically means that either Skills is drunk or either you or Jackie is evil.
Yeah, you guys can kill me today if you want. I don't really care.
Well, we don't have any Tea Lady thing anymore, so what did you get as your info?
Oh, I have zeros both nights.
Zeros both nights. I find zero so fucking unlikely in this script.
I would agree with it. I was expecting a different number. However, if, Mike is correct in his theory about the setup, there's nothing evil-wise that would cause a number.
Look at how much we're breaking Dudleytown. We have twice the amount of people in here.
Right. Anyone else heard that Mike's possibly in a noble ping?
I've heard of a noble, but I didn't hear their pings.
I've heard of a noble ping that did not include Mike.
I've heard of a noble ping that included Mike.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
I mean, the role Mike claimed is innocuous, so I mean, it could definitely be a bluff.
True story. All right, I'm gonna see if I can.
Art, you're a good boy for real though.
Yes,
sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but like I said, you guys can kill me if you even need to prove that. I don't really care that much, especially if I'm gonna keep getting zeros. So, but I would say there are better targets out there, probably.
Yeah, I think Mike is a good push today, but that's just me. I haven't actually. He hard claimed, so. And that was the double claim, by the way, Dakota.
Mike Mike is claiming Ravenkeeper?
Yep.
Who double claimed him?
Me.
Oh. So you lied already?
No, I'm the Ravenkeeper.
So you've lied. Oh, I got you. All right, I feel you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's 6 people in Dudleytown.
Awesome.
Yeah,
when
so
you decide to break all the rules.
This is kind of what I'm thinking. I think... Do we know what Jackie is?
I know what Jackie claimed.
I know exactly what Jackie claimed.
Was it something that is okay to die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sounds like she claimed the same thing to both of us, Skills.
Yeah, I believe so.
Wait, is there a king with no choir boy on this script?
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the case.
Oh my god. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay.
Great. That is our time.
Okay. All right.
All right.
We can reconvene tomorrow.
Yeah, please. This script.
The script is fucking with me right now.
No, not.
No, I never got a chance to talk to Jackie.
How many days until I get paid? I'm so hungry.
Welcome back to town. You have roughly 2 minutes before I will open nominations.
Mike, just so you know, I'm not avoiding you. I was trying to talk to you, but I got caught up in this big conversation in Dudleytown.
Oh, that's fine. No worries.
Okay.
I wasn't even aware you were trying to talk to me, so it's no worries. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Oh,
Mike,
okay.
speaking of Mike, you and Laurent are out of your seats.
God, fuck.
Oh.
Mike's evil, it turns out.
Let's fix that. There we go.
Only evil people leave their seats.
It's just because I started talking.
It's hard to sit down.
Tomato
with
was out
those-
of his seat first. Does that mean he's evil?
Wait,
It's hard to sit down with those little monster legs.
do we have a good kill?
Do we have?
Well, are you evil?
No.
I would like to know why Jackie died.
Yeah, me too.
Other than execution.
Beats the heck out of me because it was a teenage test from what I remember.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that doesn't put the tea lady in a good light to me for me right now.
No, it really does. I understand it really doesn't, but at the same time, though.
I know. There's multiple
lot of
reasons
stuff
why.
on this script as to
Yeah,
why.
I know.
On that note, I will open nominations.
Anyone have a good kill?
We can kill the tea lady. We can kill the other neighbor of the tea lady. We can kill the new neighbor of the tea lady.
Well, the
That's gonna be
Tea lady's
difficult.
dead.
Yeah.
Okay, if we want to get rid of that, we can kill Art.
Well, no, the tea lady's dead. Laura.
Well, yeah, we can kill Art.
Well, yeah,
in the
but-
event
No,
that
I'm
Art
not-
was
no,
killed.
Tomato would like to nominate John.
Tomato nominates John. How dare?
I have heard of a noble ping. That was. I'm not gonna say who it was, but it was the noble ping was Skills, Jackie, and John. 2 of them are dead, and this is the one that seems. We can basically just see what this claim is and just see how town feels about it.
John, your defense, please.
Okay, I've heard of actual 2 other noble pings, none of which that I've been a part of, and I've spoken to the actual noble who's been confirmed, and they've basically said to me that I was not a noble ping. So I don't know where that information's come from, but either way, could do with staying alive for just a little bit longer so I can get some more information.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow, John. I'll tell you where it came from.
We'll take 5.
I don't think John's a good kill.
Then let's not do it.
I don't either.
I didn't know
No.
about a confirmed noble, so.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, there it is.
Easy lift.
0
Poor
is not
Jackie.
enough, and it
That
is
was
a
a
number.
No lift. On a just.
Second call for nominations.
Mike nominates Richard.
Mike nominates Richard. Why?
Gauge his reaction.
See, Richard, your defense.
Well, my role is pretty important, and I won't say what it is right now. I told that role to a few people, and I'd rather not die right now. Hopefully I could use my ability now to get some information. Thank you.
It will. Yes.
I have talked to Richard, and I cannot prove their claim, but see Richard did tell me what their role was, and I think it's a bad kill, but it's up to you guys. I just wanted to let you know that I was one of the people that see Richard talked to.
This will take 5 to get it on the block.
Also,
based off of his
also
reaction,
pertinent
I think I was
info.
What do you got, John?
It doesn't matter. I'll explain another time. It's too late for me to say now.
Way too
What?
shy people.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoarding my dead vote.
No, that's fine, Jackie. I wasn't
Same
here.
You guys should just use your dead vote on a random nomination that isn't actually going to be on the block.
Right.
One is not enough.
I'm wasting dead votes.
Do we?
What do you mean
do
by
we have
ST?
any
specifically?
idea what the possible?
Oh, you mean Dakota?
Evil team is here as far as character-wise.
I thought I did, but I might be wrong.
I wouldn't be surprised
I don't-
if it's a poisoner Serenovus, because we haven't had a devil's advocate. It could be it's a fucking widow, maybe. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if they put a poly in and showed the friggin'
Yeah.
widow ping to
Oh, and
the
that's
poly.
how could we ever forget that?
Please tell me you guys didn't do that.
Oh come on, it's
If you
it's
did it,
Dakota
I'm
and
going to
Madeline. Let's not meta them.
They very well
they
could
would
have.
do it.
I would rather those two if they
There's a
if we
lot
have
of
it.
things. There's a lot of things that they could do.
To be fair, the joke about haha don't meta us is actually pretty true because there's not a single thing in this game that we wouldn't do. So there's no way for you to meta us. Ha ha ha. Final call for nominations.
Can I ask if someone, because we really do need to figure out what we have for minions. If someone is willing to take the risk, if you are Serenovist right now, can you please break your madness so that we can get some kind of confirmation? Because we.
idea.
So there's
Now
a
let's
Sarah
nominate
Novice to
Pat.
play, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? I'm not the tea lady. Hi, how you doing? I'm the Raven Keeper. Guess what? I died last night. I know somebody's role. Good luck figuring it out because I'm gonna hold on to that shit.
We end the day in 5, 4.
That's
3,
interesting. That's very
2,
interesting.
Malachon nominates that.
No one has died. Sorry,
That was in-
Malachon. That was a little bit after when I said 1. Sorry, Malachon. I will be ending the night. No one has died. Thank you. Thank you all for playing in our lovely games.
Apparently zero
Does that
is
mean the
not
game is
number.
over? Is it a Vortox?
The game is not.
Aw. That would have been cute. Interesting. Okay. That's good to know. Do we believe that at all? So the suggestion was that if there's a confirmed noble, and Jackie basically said as much, Jackie says that they were the noble, and that there was no noble ping on John. So I had to pull that out as a way of maybe indicating that maybe I want John dead. Simply because I think that offers us the best opportunity for vigor poisoning. This is very interesting. So, Skills claiming they were under madness is suspicious, to say the least. Is there a lunatic on the script? No. What do we think is happening right now? They were mad that they were the tea lady, but they're not the tea lady. They said that they were the Raven Keeper.
Hello.
Hi. Some things are happening.
So it would seem.
That was not an execution, so we don't have a madness execution, which doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it could. I'm surprised that Skills isn't like, hey, we should definitely talk tomorrow, because I gave him a lot of reason to talk to me. Namely that I'm the Raven Keeper, and that he said that he was mad as the tea lady, and that I'm not the Raven Keeper. I got a lot of reason to talk to them.
Yeah. Do you have any plans with regards to how to handle that?
I'm gonna claim that I'm the farmer. And I'm just gonna say, hey, I chose a role that I wanted to go with like the double bluff, and see if me telling you that I was the Raven Keeper, you thought that I was going to be I went one layer deeper with my bluff. Like, would a farmer actually bluff Raven Keeper? So, yeah. But now I actually have to talk to Mike, because Mike apparently is the Raven Keeper. Or I could claim Pixie, but Mike is probably Pixie, if Skills is actually the Raven Keeper. So it's actually a triple claim. Mark it on your bingo cards. I still have to also talk to John, because I have to try to explain to John where this false noble ping came from. Possibly want to say it might have come from Mike, but I didn't talk to Mike, so he's going to claim that that's a lie. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, sounds like you got a lot of ground that you need to maybe cover.
Yeah, and I mean, at the very least, I'm causing chaos, so... But
that beautiful chaos.
Which I know you're a fan of. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Am I a different character?
No.
Okay.
Is it just goose napping time?
It is goose napping time. I also want to see how Demeta and chat are thinking the game is going.
Well, chat is not as participating as I would like them to be. Come on, chat. But sadly, I'm a little befuddled, because the way I think it's happening is that Skills isn't the Raven Keeper, or Skills isn't the Tea Lady. They were made mad, which suggests that C. Richard is the Sarah Novus. It would suggest that Skills was the Raven Keeper. They got killed last night. They learned somebody's role. They were holding on to it. And I have to basically smooth it out with Skills. So we will see how that goes. I'm just going to end up playing I'm going to end up playing as whatever I am, and we're going to see what happens.
All right.
Have fun with that.
Thanks.
Good luck. Meet me at this place.
Yeah, that place. Yeah, you go.
That place being an empty cabin.
Nice. Or was Skills the tea lady who was made mad about being Ravenkeeper? Nah, they couldn't have been Ryback, because they would have broken madness, because we had people in our chat. We had Navian and the storytellers in chat multiple times with Skills claiming to be tea lady. Which, I mean, you could make the argument that the Ravenkeeper would claim to be tea lady. It is true. That is a way to run madness. But yeah. Yeah, I agree, Mollybach. That makes the most sense. Yeah. Cool. Alright, we'll do that. There's a fucking cult leader on this script? Oh, there's no cult leader on this script. Did I have the wrong script up? there's no cult leader on the script. There's a math. Chad, I'm trying to do what I can for the evil. I'm trying. Art is marked as mathematician. Cult leader and mathematician are like, the mathematician points upwards, cult leader points downwards. I know it's not very good resolution, guys, but I'm working on it, okay? I'm trying to upgrade my PC soon. I basically just need a GPU, which, as you guys know, are impossible to get right now. Good ones, at least. So back to Rareware. I heard someone in chat say, grab by Ghoulies. It's pretty good. Perfect Dark Zero, I didn't actually see. Yeah, I think that it basically, as soon as Microsoft got a hold of them, like, the games went pretty downhill. That being said, like, Sea of Thieves is a very popular game. And it still is. You look at some of these classics, like in the 90s to 2000s, oh my goodness. They were crushing it. Is that buddy?
Good morning. Good morning, town. You leave your houses and you look up into the sky and you see what has been in your sight for the last couple of days. You see a goose just chilling, honking like a goose does. You see,
honk, honk.
You see the storyteller Dakota eating their popcorn, laughing at you, playing as if you're a game, as if you're toy soldiers for their amusement. You're missing the storyteller. Where did Madeline go? Beware, dear parents. While Madeline is not here, she is always watching. You have 8 minutes. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Malashan died.
Aww.
Nice.
Skills and Jackie?
Meta and Jax? Yeah.
Well, oh, okay, Jackie, you want to talk later then?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
So, you were Serenovist?
Absolutely.
Even in death?
Yeah.
Well, that's fucking rude. Are you still Serenovist?
No.
Okay.
I am not. I am the Raven Keeper. They killed me. They killed me night 2, and I was like, whoa, okay, let's pick someone.
Man, that's a bad bump for evil that if that happened that way. They picked the Tea Lady to be mad. They picked the Raven Keeper to be mad as the Tea Lady? Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm gonna say there is a reason I was claiming Raven Keeper to you. It has nothing to do with the Serenovus. It has nothing to do with the it has nothing to do with the Pixie. Basically, it has nothing to do with Madness.
I'm guessing you're the fool?
I am not the fool.
Okay.
I figured if I was claiming Raven Keeper, someone is going to say, hey, why would someone ever claim Raven Keeper? That's hella suspicious. They can't actually be the Raven Keeper, so they actually are something that is valuable, so let's kill them. And I said, well, if that's the case, I want to be something that does get killed at night, like the Raven Keeper. I went one layer deeper. I'm the farmer.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Jax, are you still holding on to Noble?
No, my noble pings are Mike, C. Richard, and one other person that has been confirmed to me as good, so...
Mike,
Interesting.
C. Richard, and who?
Mike.
Yeah, Mike, C. Richard, and who?
John.
John.
Interesting. I can tell you that I picked one of your pings and got a roll.
Is it the one that's sitting at the bottom?
I will not tell you that currently, but I will tell you that the person I saw did have a blue token.
Is it
Okay.
something that you'd be more comfortable with if I left the conversation?
It's a conversation that Jackie and I can have later. And I mean, let's suss out everything else first, unless we're done, and then yeah.
Who had the noble ping on me?
That I don't know.
I had a noble ping on John, so that's why I was concerned when I said that John was. So the one that I had heard about Skills and Jax, I was just basically trying to cause John to basically. I picked a random person, but
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I basically was like, "Hey, John, I heard a noble ping that involved you and 2 people that are dead. How do you feel about it?" So yeah.
Okay.
Do we know what Malachon was?
I know what he gave me in 2s.
Because I heard Slayer.
He hard claimed Slayer to me.
He told me Slayer or Noble, which led me to possibly being Slayer.
Well, if Jaxie is the noble, well, then there you go.
Right.
And you can't have both been mad because there's only one Sarah Novus, if that's the case.
Right.
Right.
So yeah.
That's bad then.
Yeah. I'm looking at it and going, interesting. I would have no problem pushing on Mike right now.
Okay.
But that's just me. So
the thing, I don't know enough. Like, I haven't heard any outsiders. Like, this is fucking weird.
Well, I mean,
I know that there's outsiders.
Look at the outsiders.
Yeah,
none of them
I know.
are
Okay, sure.
None of them have a reason to come out. So
yeah. All right, I got to talk to some other people before we can call it back.
You go do what you gotta do.
All right. Laurent, you're not talking to anyone, correct?
I am talking now to people if you want to talk.
Please, let's go to Dudleytown.
Hi.
I can tell you that I am a role that does things at night.
Okay, you are a role that does things at night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that I'm either a very important information role or I'm the fool and I want to stay alive because I'm a pain in the ass for the evil team.
That's perfectly fine.
You know what? I'll trust you. I am the fool.
Okay. Well, you would be a pain in the ass for the evil team to kill.
Yeah, so that's why I don't want to get tested during the day. Fine to think if I'm evil for that.
Well, let's stay away from you then. Let's. I mean, do you know anything?
Please
do you know
finish
of any
this.
people you think? Yep.
Please finish this convo. Go back to town.
Yep. Do you know of anyone we should be looking at, or any information that's worth having?
Not really. Maybe John. Maybe Mike. I don't know.
I'm suspicious of John because of the noble ping, but we can worry about that later.
Good.
All right,
Let's go
thank
back.
you.
Bruce and Art and John, because I ran out of time today.
That's why I was trying to speed our conversation along.
Yeah, no new whispers. That's why I was like, "Oh."
Jackie's sitting over here just evading conversations with me.
No, I'm not.
I hate when the days get shorter because I actually have more people to talk to as it goes on, and I have less time to do it.
Whispers have closed. Time for talking is now. Time for killing will be coming very soon.
Kill the wrestler.
Any working theories?
Well, there's
Well,
a Sarah Novus. Sure.
So I'm more leaning towards it being a Vigor Mortis, actually. I've only heard of one outsider claim. No other ones have come out. If there's a mutant in play, they would have come out by now so we could account for the outsider count. One has not. I've heard of another possible outsider, but they have not been very vocal. And with the role that they apparently are, they would be very vocal according to what JRS did.
Mike, I'd like to chat with you tomorrow.
Sure.
Yes.
I don't see that. There's not an outsider on here that would be very vocal. The only one
Yeah.
that would be very vocal would be politician trying to push agenda. That's the
Puzzle Masters.
No, I've played as a puzzle master twice. There's no way that I would be vocal about being a puzzle master.
Yeah, also
Because I want to stay alive and try and get my picks narrowed down.
I've also heard of an outsider claiming a 2-for-2. So, and for what I've seen, I think we could easily have more than normal amount of outsiders. So it's easy. So for all you know, it might not be Vigor Mortis. Just want to throw it out there.
Is anyone else like really desperate for just anything to go off of right now?
And on that note, nominations are open.
Or maybe just people aren't talking to me because I have nothing.
Bruce nominates John.
Bruce nominates John. Why?
I don't know. some of the information I got kind of maybe points to John, but also maybe it doesn't. I don't know what to do. That's it.
John, your defense.
Okay, well that's not much to go off of. I'm still in the process of gathering my information. I mean, I know just about as much as you do at the moment, Bruce, to be fair, because I don't think I've spoken to the right people. I haven't spoken to Demida all game. I haven't spoken to JR all game. Resnora is another. I can really do with talking to some of these people tomorrow if I can. And hopefully we can exchange our information and make some plans to actually get things moving in this game.
It takes 5 to make the John go boom.
Make the John
I
go
think you should
boom.
put your hand down on this.
1.
I think you should put his hand back up.
Yeah, I think this is a good kill.
No, I think this is a very bad kill.
No, John's not a good kill. I trust John.
Why do you think I'm a good kill, Resnora?
3.
Because
Hand up, John.
I've got a claim from Bruce and I trust Bruce.
4 is not enough.
Is it a noble claim?
Trusting Bruce is fine, but even Bruce wasn't very sure about his information.
That was the most confident accusation I've ever given.
Mike nominates.
Second call for nominations.
Mike nominates Richard.
Mike nominates Richard. Why?
He gave me 3 claims that are not lining up. I've also heard of a few other claims via secondhand discussions that are also not lining up. And I've just been getting suspicious vibes of Richard most of the game.
See, Richard, your defense.
Well, I think I might as well come out of my claim now. I'm on the outsiders, and as you can probably tell, that's why I'm kind of being cagey with where I am. Depending on what I am, I didn't want to be picked off at night and potentially become a dead end. If you want me to hard claim my role, I've only hard claimed my role to a few people, and I'm not entirely sure who to pick yet. So I'd rather not die right now. Hopefully I can get some info tonight.
3's not enough. I need 5 to kill C. Richard.
Not enough, I need 5.
1. 2. That was a wrestling reference. 3.
I loved it.
I've got
Cool.
to 5.
I would have got it if I was
5.
paying attention.
6. 6 is enough. C. Richard is on the block.
Welcome to the chat.
Final call
Alright.
for nominations.
If I'm wrong about this, I apologize, but that's my feeling on it right now.
If you
If you're really a puzzle master, make a guess right now.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you're
no.
the puzzle
you have to do it
master,
now.
you could pick me.
10.
Okay, I'll pick.
9.
Yeah, I'll pick. Malshon, I guess.
Hey, C. Richard, please join me down at Pig's Eye.
Yeah.
Did anyone say you should pick Malajon?
The Puzzle Punk Slayer who didn't take a shot. That's an odd choice.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a pretty big shot in the dark.
if that was right, fantastic. But
Right.
With that,
That would be amazing.
I guess we'll find out.
no more nominations in 5, 4,
I'll pick JR.
2.
Nominate JR.
See, Richard nominates JR.
Well,
See, Richard, why?
Just use my ability and it points towards JR.
JR, your response.
Yeah, I don't think you chose the right person there.
Yeah,
I mean, it was pretty obvious that you chose the wrong person, but yeah, now.
Yeah, that kind of feels like you're just confirming JR.
Yeah.
6
JR
to tie, 7 to kill JR.
JR is not. JR's not. I'm not getting sussy vibes up for JR. So.
Okay, so C. Richard, Mike, and JR, the equal team. Got it.
I was about to say, Mike on.
Skills, we should chat tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm getting bust. Just by Mike, clearly. Clearly Mike's busting me.
One is
totally
not
throwing-
enough.
I'm totally throwing
Yeah.
under the bus here.
Five.
I'm not.
Yes,
no,
I'm-
I'm not.
I'm
I'm not
sorry.
getting Mike.
3.
Demeta nominates Resnora.
Demeta nominates Resnora. Why?
Blank spot in my Grim and just blank spot in my Grim, and I wanted to buy a little more time for town.
Resnora, defense.
This is not a good kill for town. I think there are enough people who know my role, who know why this is not a good kill for town. Yeah, this is a bad idea for today.
6 is what it takes to tie. 7 is what it takes to kill Resnora.
This nomination is reading really.
Is this
funny.
minion panic?
This nomination is
Feels a
funny,
bit like-
reading very funny to me.
I mean, is that what this is?
It does
Maybe.
feel a bit
Yeah,
like
or
it.
it's minion
but-
Right,
That will
we'll
be end of the
get-
day.
we'll get you
3,
tomorrow.
2,
With the
1.
powerful roll you gave me, Tomato, wouldn't surprise me.
The
Me either.
day is over. See, Richard, how would you like to die?
Let's. Let me think. Let's see. I get executed on Monokuma.
Exactly what C. Richard said.
I'm an outsider. I'm an outsider. I'm an outsider.
Yeah.
I'm an outsider. I'm the mutant. No, nothing. Come on, come on.
Mhm. Denied.
I was trying to help out the. Oh. Makes me think I might be the, might actually be the marionette. Sorry, guys. I know I'm trying to be more entertaining. I'm trying to figure out a way out of this. Without our Serenovus, it's literally just a Vigor killing blind. Because I don't contribute anything. I literally don't have an ability. So Rareware in the 90s.
Well, hello.
Oh, hi. Hello.
So, what are our thoughts on how that day went?
Well, we lost a minion. I'm pretty damn sure I'm the marionette, which means that Bruce is basically flying blind and by themselves at this point, and I have to do whatever I can to try to A, figure out what it is that Bruce is pushing. There's no outsider modification on this script that can add an outsider. So
Right.
So it's probably just saying that C. Richard was evil, and we just go with it.
It looks like the Discord chat, the bit that shows where players are is frozen on the stream.
I can fix that.
Maven, can I chat with you real quick?
Yes.
Let's try that. That should look better now.
I'm back.
I see that you were only temporarily goose-napped.
Yes. All now are temporary, if you think about it.
I mean, that is correct. Thank you, Jeffra. Yes, so I don't know how to get out of this. I mean, I basically just have to throw C. Richard under the bus and be like, hey, he's definitely not an outsider if that's the case. I think he is claiming outsider. He's not outsider. Because JR is, and I trust JR, quote unquote, trust JR. So why have I fallen out of my seat? But yeah, this is looking pretty grim. Bruce just has to pick the right people at this point, and I mean, still, we're so behind. We can't kill Mike. Ideally, it's going to come down... The ideal situation would be me, Bruce, Mike in the final 3, which basically means that John has to die, JR has to die, Laurent has to get killed twice, Rez Nora has to die, and Art has to die. All while we're not dying, and I don't see that happening. So, I don't know how we get out of this, but I'm going to do my damnedest to try to figure it out.
I wish you luck. I obviously cannot comment since I know the Grim. I can't theorize or help any. But this game is really interesting in that it can seem like one team or the other is sort of dominating, and sometimes they are, and sometimes you can wriggle your way out of it. If you fight hard enough. Like, the important thing is to just go down swinging. If you're gonna go down, just take as many people with you as you can.
It's a good call. You're staking the goose again?
I am stealing the goose.
Alright.
Alright, let's go, Navy.
So, as far as Rareware games are concerned, I want to start... I mean, obviously they had a ton in the NES era. Battletoads being perhaps the most notable of them all. But then when we get into, like, the SNES territory, early 90s, you get Donkey Kong Country series, you get the Killer Instinct series, you get Blast Corps, which nobody played, but it was an awesome game. And then you get into the N64, well, Blast Corps is part of the N64 era, but then the N64 era is also when you introduce GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. I don't think you could ask for a better 1-2 punch than that. Banjo-Kazooie was at this same time. Jet Force Gemini was at that same time. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Star Fox Adventures. They apparently made a Saberwolf solo game. I don't remember that ever happening. And then in 2005 is when it all goes downhill, because that's when they got acquired by Microsoft. So you had Kameo, which was Perfect Dark Zero was definitely a letdown. They did bring it back a little bit when it came to Viva Pinata. I think Viva Pinata was like the one thing of that era that was actually really good. Because like Jetpack Refueled was just basically Jetpack Radio or Jet Force Radio, and then Connect Sports. I mean, who cares? I mean, you basically made a Wii Sports clone. Congratulations. Never played Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, so I couldn't tell you. And then after that is when they did Sea of Thieves, and now they're working on Everwild. So they had a string of just bangers in the 90s before things went to hell. They made WWF Superstars for the Game Boy. I don't even remember that. But apparently that was a thing made by Rareware. Would never have known that. Let's see. Pirates! Exclamation point. Don't remember that game. It was also by Microprose. Interesting. Battletoads and Double Dragon were released together on the NES. I did not know that. They did not do Double Dragon, though. That was not them.
Another day, another morning, you come out into what once was a beautiful town square, but is now, for some reason, covered in vomit. I don't know. But there's also a body on the ground. I am very pleased, obviously. The goose is honking in adoration to the dead body. That dead body is Mike. You have 6 minutes.
Okay, I would like
Jackson
to say.
Malishon, can I talk to both of you?
I
real quick?
would like to say that there is
Oh.
a Sarah Novice in play. I was targeted by the Sarah Novice yesterday.
I was mutant. By the way, I want to claim I'm the mutant since I'm dead. That's why I was basically acting all Cajun shit. Jeez.
Demeta.
Please.
Demeta, you want to chat?
That's interesting.
Hi.
Hey, we're screwed.
Yeah, we're fucked.
So I'm assuming that means that Resnora's poisoned now, or Art. Mike was either
Nobody.
Mike was either a Raven Keeper or a Pixie Raven Keeper.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we're
My
fucking boned.
God.
So your priority. So this is what I've gotten so far. Art Mathematician. John, I'm assuming, is either Cannibal or Undertaker. JR is the Sweetheart. Laurent was Sarah Novus into becoming the Fool. I don't know why. And Resnora is, I have no idea.
I got. So what was John?
John is either
What is John?
Cannibal or Undertaker, based on what I can tell.
Okay. Oh my God, we're screwed, aren't we?
We're fucking screwed.
Oh my God.
So I'm gonna stick with this mutant thing because I pulled mutant as my token.
Okay.
I'm gonna just basically go around and basically throw shade on C. Richard at this point because
All
there's
right.
too many old. Yeah.
Can you help me out with this really quick?
What's
I'm claiming Savant.
Okay.
And I don't know how to come up with good Savant information. Day one, a good player neighbors 2 evil players, or a clockmaker would get 4. Day 2, an outsider count has been modified, or there's a politician in this game.
Politician in game.
Yeah.
I can potentially work with that.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Day 3, if I were the empath, I would get a 0, or if I were an empath, I would get a 1.
Okay.
And I'm just running out of information.
So how about a once per game roll died without using their ability?
Okay, isn't that
Slayer.
pretty clear? Yeah.
Or there is a I don't know. There's a farmer in play. That'll at least throw some shade on me.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I've
Well,
been
sounds
claiming
good.
farmer mutant, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what happens. All right. Cool.
Sorry, dude.
Thank you. No, that's fine. It is what it is. We're gonna win this.
We're gonna win this.
We're gonna win this. All right. Bye.
Talk.
Well, they have the right to do so.
Who was I supposed to talk to today? Oh, I was gonna talk to somebody and have an ST present.
Bruce.
John. It was John.
Oh, I gotta. You just reminded me about talking to an ST. But yes, who wants to
John,
talk?
Can I talk to you?
Sure.
Hey.
Hello.
So yeah, I'd prefer to have an ST present because I am.
Yeah, I understand. I know what you were getting at from yesterday, and it makes perfect sense. So I've only told 2 other people this. Well, technically 3. So I am your friendly neighborhood cannibal.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. So I have received my own noble pings from when Jackie died. All 3 of whom are now dead. So my pings were Skills, Mike, and C. Richard. Obviously, C. Richard died execution, and Mike died in the night. So I'm pretty sure we got rid of at least 1 evil.
Do you know what the original noble ping was?
The other noble ping was on me.
No, but do you know who the other 2 people were in Jackie's noble ping?
Yes, Mike and C. Richard.
So then it's C. Richard, right?
No, it's either C. Richard or Mike, but I'm more inclined to believe it's C. Richard. I mean, Mike could be a Vigor killed minion, but I find that quite hard to believe.
Well, I'll put it this way. I have a hard claim from another player that is not C. Richard that they are an outsider. I am an outsider. Okay. I'm an outsider, I'm an outsider, I'm an outsider. Dakota, please take care of this, but it's not happening, and it's annoying because I'm either... No, I can't be puzzle drunk, because the...
I have a theory.
What's that?
If, let's just say that C. Richard was the puzzle master, in theory, I should have the puzzle master ability, and if you're puzzle master drunk, I could technically have a guess on you.
For fuck's sake. I didn't even think about that. No, because I started claiming it after C. Richard died, which means you would have already had the ability. You would be making me drunk. The only reason I did it afterwards is because I was trying to help you out. Because I figured if I could get an actual execution and myself executed, you could potentially be shown 2 people or gain 2 abilities.
Yeah. So Dakota, I could technically do that, right? I could guess with the puzzle master ability, I can guess that Demida is puzzle drunk.
Yes.
I would need to leave the room in order to get a thing, and I have to talk to other people anyway, so...
Okay.
All right, thank you,
Do your
John.
thing. No.
I'll play it on the stream or not, but, it's worth sending a DM about it if you'd like it.
Hey, Demida, you're just in time. We were talking about Dave and I were just talking about, having a homebrew being shown on stream one time. How's that sound?
A homebrew, like a non-official characters?
Yeah, it's called New World Chaos. Don't know if you heard about that.
I have not.
Oh, you should. Oh, well, you should. I'll DM you once we have a better time.
Okay, that works for me.
Yeah. Okay.
John, did you get anything?
Yes, I did. Shall we go back? Just a quick tell you. So I heard Laurent.
You heard Laurent?
Yeah.
And you guessed me, right?
I guessed you, yeah.
So Laurent told me yesterday that they were the fool, but they were saying that was because of madness.
Well, that's interesting. He put fool in a 3-for-3 with me, and he did that on day 2.
Thank you, Dakota.
Okay.
All right, we'll head back. Let's work on that.
Cool. Thanks.
So, John's drunk? Oh, John would be drunk when he executed C. Richard.
Very, very interesting.
Navian, can I speak to you?
Yeah.
Skills, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I've got some information that this could just be hilarious, but let's see it play out. I want to see this play out today.
We're having fun. That's the important thing, is we're having a good time.
Bro, I'm glad you're having a good time. I don't know what the fuck
I'm gonna die today.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna either die in the daytime or die in the nighttime. This is it for me.
Generally how it goes.
I'm having a good time.
We're having a time of our lives. White peeps. We're having a time of our lives.
The time of my life.
So obviously
I think
Mike has I think Mike and Resnora have a plan, but is it alright if I nominate someone first?
Go for it.
Given that we don't have a
storyteller.
Also,
nominate to your heart's desire.
Mike and Resnora, would it be alright if I nominated who you guys want to kill?
Actually, yeah, I would prefer that.
Yes. Yeah, got it.
I think the Maiden would be a good kill today because he's claiming Mutant is broken madness, so he could die at any time.
Real quick, let me cut in here real quick. Day is officially over. Whispers are officially closed. Nominations are officially open.
JR, you can go first.
There's a better nomination, John.
Yeah, I'm sure whoever Bruce wants to nominate is a great call. I'm going to nominate Laurent.
JR has nominated Laurent. Why?
So they gave me a 2. One has been very much claimed and proven, and the other one shouldn't be too much of an issue for them. I've been reading them poorly the whole game, and I think they might be on the evil team.
Laurent, how do you respond?
How could have you been reading me poorly if I've not provided any information? And I've not spoken that much for you to have any read at all on me. And as well, I am a good player. I don't think we should execute me because I am good. And I don't think at this point of the game my execution is that much of a need for town.
Demida, do you think I should come out with my info?
Or
You know,
info
yeah,
request,
sure,
John?
sure.
Okay. I might as well come out with my role and what I've learned so far. So, hello, I am your cannibal. I grind your bones to bake my bread. I, on the assumption that C. Richard could actually be the puzzle master, I decided to use the puzzle master ability on a particular player who I think might be drunk, and the name that I received in return was Laurent. Now, if Laurent is the role that, or one of the roles that he claimed to me, then either he is the demon or he's potentially okay to be executed today for other reasons.
Can I provide a counter point to that?
Sure.
Yes, but please make sure it's brief and to the point of Laurent's execution.
There is other information that points to C. Richard being a minion. You were poisoned.
Yeah, it's funny
Yeah,
because C. Richard is not claiming Puzzle Master anymore.
Okay, interesting.
On that note, I'm going to start the nominations. It will take 4.
We could kill me. I'm just saying I don't think it's needed at this point.
As far as pertinent information, if the cannibal goes to the ST can give them false info if they were poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't put too much on the cannibal claim here if it's wrong.
2 is not enough. I will be asking second call for nominations.
Because I know you might think I'm evil just because of my action, but I
Can
just...
someone nominate Bruce, please?
I was just about ready to do that.
Okay.
Bruce nominates Bruce. I want to have say over my death.
Okay.
Bruce nominates Bruce.
Accusation. I've heard of a Raven Keeper that saw me as the Vigor Mortis. Defense. I'm not the Vigor Mortis. I'm the Savant. Here's my information for town. Day 1. A good player neighbors 2 evil players, or a clockmaker would get a 4. Day 2. The outsider count has been modified, or there is a politician in this game. Day 3, if I were empath, I would get a 0, or if I were empath, I would get a 1. And day 4, I think, I suspect that Dakota knew that I was going to die today, so I just got a once per game roll died without using their ability, that's Malachon, or there's a farmer in play.
That note, I will start the count. It will take 4.
Pertinent info, I am the Pixie Raven Keeper that saw Bruce as the Vigor Mortis.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is enough. Bruce is on the block. Final call for nominations.
What was that last bit?
I was
Bruce,
Pixie.
Bruce, can you put that in chat, please?
No,
Sorry,
Bruce,
Mike.
what was
I
your
can
last
put
day
that
info?
in.
Just repeat that again?
I'm just gonna type everything in chat really quick. Sorry, guys.
No, can I just have a slight stay? Because I want to nominate someone if what I heard is actually what I heard, and I just don't want to end the day before Bruce puts their info in the chat.
Sorry.
Once the game roll died without
using their ability, there's a farmer in play.
Demeda nominates Art.
Maida nominates Art. Why?
I am trying to figure out why I haven't died. And I think the reason might be that I might be... Oh, this is stupid. Hi guys. Minion Panic. I'm trying to figure out why I haven't been executed yet, and the only thing I can come up with is that either I'm Puzzle Master drunk, or I'm not actually the mutant, which would make me the marionette, which would suggest that either Bruce or Art is the demon. But this farmer thing Art, would you be able to share your info with the town? That's what I'm asking.
That's.
Thank you. So I'm taking it the day 4 info is what you're referring to. With your claim, Demeta. I'm not sure why that makes me the demon. It just makes you not the farmer, which you just said you're the mutant. Therefore, you're not the farmer. So the day 4 information checks out with Slayer dead and mutant alive. So not the demon. Not gonna reveal my information yet. Doesn't seem pertinent right now. Fine with it being Bruce.
Right, and with that, I will take 4.
Oh, you forgot to take away my ghost food, by the way.
Oh, right, thank you. Such a nice person to this evil person that's hanging above you, laughing as you all die. One.
Wait, you're evil?
Yes,
Evil story.
me and Madeline and the goose are all evil.
This was made canon at the beginning of the.
Oh, I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to
This
play.
is like
I'm
their
not a
soft
marionette
funhouse.
for these storyteller puppet masters. Forget this.
Of course you are.
This is the
Everyone is a marionette to the goose.
I choose not to play.
This is the Fang Goose getting revenge.
I thought I made this clear by asking everybody which Muppet they were. That we were all just puppets in this game.
Bringing it back.
Nomination. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Nominate Bruce again.
3. 1. The day is over. Bruce, how would you like to die?
I would like to die knowing full well that everybody's going to go to bed and hopefully they take my information seriously. So with a sense of happiness and pride.
Bruce would like to die with a sense of happiness and pride. However, we are evil storytellers. What part did you not get? We're not giving you anything. You die feeling ashamed and wanting a better tomorrow. But there will be no tomorrow, not for you. Bruce dies. Everybody, please go to sleep. Except for none of you actually go to sleep because the game is over. The good team has won. And buckle up, kiddos. We're in for a treat. So.
It didn't feel like a treat.
We'll start with the dirty top. Skills is your Raven Keeper. Skills tried to break madness because he was made mad as the
Lady.
Bad beats. Twice in a row. I chose executive decision. I chose not to kill Skills solely for the purpose of I am not a fan of when people try to goad people into making decisions, and I'm not saying Demeta was doing that. However, Demeta directly asked if anyone is mutant or mad, please speak out now. So I said, nope, not gonna do it. Cool. Moving on. Jax was your noble who saw C. Richard, John, or Mike. Mike was your Pixie Ravenkeeper, who got their ability the second day of the game. Speaking of which, Skills, when they were killed, saw John as a cannibal. Mike saw Bruce as the Vigor Mortis. C. Richard was your Sarah Novus, who made Skills mad as the Tea Lady twice. Laurent mad as the Fool. Resnora was your Undertaker, who saw Jax as the Noble and C. Richard as the Sarah Novus. Laurent was your Fool, who never procced, ever. JR was your Sweetheart. John was your Cannibal, who saw C. Richard, Skills, and Mike as their Noble Ping. Malachon was your Slayer. Bruce was your Vigor Mortis, as said earlier. And Demeta was your Marionette, who thought they were the Mutant. And Art was your Mathematician.
Okay.
That was your game of Emma's wonderful, wonderful script for the Puzzle Master script competition. Your Demon Bluffs were Savant, Puzzle Master, and Empath.
Bro, I don't even feel bad about losing this game. Like, we had the deck stacked against us. Oh my god.
Yeah, we got owned.
Pixie Ravenkeeper, Jesus.
Y'all, and also, by the way,
And
so
Undertaker
Demeta, I told Demeta that he was my marionette on the first day, and then Demeta told me, oh, try to kill Skills. I'm like, all right, I'll kill Skills. And then Ravenkeeper Pig. And then yesterday, friggin' Demeta said, Demeta goes, "No, I don't want to kill Mike right now." And I thought that was a hint, like, "Oh, I should kill Mike tonight." Oh my god!
Nope, not what I meant. I even said the word avoid to Mike, and I was hoping that would be a subtle.
No, I heard that. I thought that was you pretending to be good, like, you know, vocalizing, saying, "No, Mike's not a good kill for town."
I'm not subtle.
You know? Yeah,
So,
apparently.
I will say that the only change he made from Bag was Mike was originally your devil's advocate.
You took me off the evil team? How dare!
No, C. Richard was originally the devil's advocate.
Right. Mike was the Sarah Novus, correct?
No, Demeta was the Sarah Novus, and C. Richard was the devil's advocate.
Stop toying with me, Dakota.
Right.
Stop toying with me.
Dakota.
It's been a long time. Anyways, we changed Demeta from the Sarah Novus to the Mutant Marionette because there was a reason. Why, Nathan, why did we change from Devil Advocate to that?
Because a Vigor Mortis with a devil's advocate can create an unwinnable scenario for the good team.
Yeah.
Right. And so we made Demeta the Mutant Marionette because content. That was the only change we made. That was your game.
As the Vigor Mortis, I think I kind of would have preferred to not have a Marionette because they don't get any cool abilities that I can just kill in the night and would still continue on with the town.
You still get to poison somebody, though.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, but at the same time, it was just, you know, that's the only thing.
Demeta,
But I thought we got all the two Raven Keeper pings. Ooh, not good.
That was rough.
Demeta, I applaud your attempts to fight back against the nominations.
Listen, I had to do something. I mean, like
I know. I applaud your efforts. That was well fought. I just Raven Keeper.
Why so much shade on me?
How do you think I felt? I'm freaking made mad as a tea lady, and I get two other people claiming Raven Keeper hard claim. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like deja vu all over again for me with people hard claiming my friggin' role.
But just so you know, Skills, at that point when we were playing and I was claiming Raven Keeper, Mike was claiming presumably Raven Keeper, and you were claiming Raven Keeper, I knew that on like day 2, and I told chat, I was like, so I know what's going on here, and you can still mark this down in your bingo card as a triple claim.
Wait, you didn't know. I was also claiming Ravenkeeper.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
it was a
Reznor was
quadruple
as
claim,
well.
nice.
Yeah.
By the way, Reznor as Undertaker, I was the one thing I didn't have marked in my Grim, because I was like, Cannibal Undertaker, that's a little extreme. But, oh man. And you made Laurent mad as what he was.
So I will say, first off, thank you everyone for letting me storytell. I will thank you guys for Madeline as well.
Excellent.
Thank you, chat, for watching. However, the one thing I will say, because look, I understand it was a little bit stacked against evil. The only thing I would change in that setup is the Undertaker Cannibal thing. I personally think that everything else was just the cards falling at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I don't think it was necessarily the setup, besides the fact Undertaker Cannibal is a little strong. Everything else I think was a relatively balanced setup, and what wasn't balanced because of content. So that was great.
I will say that for like 3 days straight, I was not trusting Skills because Reznor had hard claimed Raven Keeper, so I thought Skills was the minion that was Vigor killed Mike too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I had that world, but then I kind of discounted it as well. It felt more like
once Reznor,
the madness thing, but it felt like the tea lady thing was an attempt to get killed in the night, which it kind of worked out that way, even if it wasn't what you intended to do.
Yeah.
Once Reznor, I had assumed Reznor had alluded to being the savant. That's when I had switched. That's when I had believed Skills' claim as Raven Keeper, and then I died that night.
Like literally, when I'm like, "Oh, they're gonna make me mad as T lady. This works. I'm gonna get killed tonight."
Yeah.
Friggin' Madeline shows up to tell me that I'm friggin' Sarah Nova still, and friggin' Dakota right behind Madeline is like, "Oh, by the way, pick a player."
Yeah.
I hope we lived up to the chaos name.
Oh, you did.
You did. That was great.
It's so good.
Gil, who did you confirm? Who did you see? I didn't catch that.
I checked one of the noble pings. I checked John and found out they were cannibal. I'm like, oh, John's not evil. John's now triply confirmed.
I would have loved it if you checked me and I got confirmed by 2 Raven Keepers as the Vigor Mortis.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Double Raven Keeper confirmed. I mean, how? I mean, you
That's
can't be.
just
Raven.
Just a classic, a classic poison snipe. That's what it is.
Well, let's see. I'm confirmed because I checked John and cold call their role. John is confirmed because of a noble ping and getting the noble ability. Mike is now confirming me because of Raven Keeper. It's like there was just so much information going around. It's like, yeah, this gotta be the right call.
Yeah.
Oh my god.